Hello guys, welcome to this video. It's me again, Pius Agana, and I'm happy to have you all again to this video. As you all know, my name is Pius and I am a digital marketer. I teach people how to make money online. I teach people how to manage money and also teach people how they can also multiply their money. Now, in this particular training, I'm going to be teaching you or showing you or introducing you or exposing you to a system, to a strategy you can use for you to be able to turn your lead to customers. What I mean by your lead is the people you have invited from your adverts, the people that you have gotten, the people that have saved your contact, the people that are in your group that have not paid anything to you or you have not sell anything to them and you want to do that. So this is the method, this is the training for that particular event, that particular scenario when you don't know what to do to your audience. Now, in this particular training, I'm going to be showing you some simple steps, simple activity you can do for you to be able to convert your lead to customers. Now, one of the things you can do is to one of the things I highlighted here, all these things I'm going to be teaching you is what I have compiled from experience. All right, what I've compiled from experience. Now, the first thing that will help you turn your lead to customer is what I call stories. Second one is testimonials. Third one is use the 40-40-20% rule. Another one is giveaways. Another one is bandwagon effects. Another one, take advantage of seasonal sales. Now, let's go into it right away. Now, the first one is stories. Nobody cares about you but want to hear your story. Now, there's one thing you need to understand about story, right? There's one thing you need to understand about story. Okay, let's do an experiment between me and you listening to me right now. Let's do an experiment. If I sit down with you and I said, my friend, let me tell you a story. What will your mind do? Or how are you going to feel? Or what is going to be your responses? Your mind is going to be open, like, okay, I'm listening. Okay, no problem, go on, that kind of thing. So even though you use this thing now, story, go to a somewhere that I have never been before, go and meet strangers, sit down with them and tell them, just say, okay, let me tell you a story. The mind of that stranger, the mind of that person will be opened, right? The mind of that person will be open. So what am I saying? Story help you connect. Like, story can help you sell what you have to offer. I give example sometimes ago. I said there was a time I was very broke. I was very, very broke at a point, and I was on Facebook. Then I saw an advert. This advert started with a story. Do you understand? You say, I can't remember actually the headline, but the advert started with a story, and I was able to connect with that guy because the guy said, I am broke before. Do you understand what I'm saying? I am broke before. And how he narrated how he became a millionaire using his strategy, and I was able to sign up for that class. I was able to sign up for that class. But what is the lesson there? The lesson is he used his own story and he connected with me and he connected with my current situation, and I was able to sign up for that class. So story will help you sell what you have to offer. Now, story help you connect with your audience emotion. All right? Story help you connect with your audience emotion. Another thing is story help your audience to relate with your experience. All right? Do you understand what I'm saying here? Story help your audience to relate with your experience. Now, let me give you an example of something. I think between the story I gave to you, like the time I was broke and I saw an advert from Facebook that is talking about how to make money. The guy was explaining how he was able to move from a broke guy to becoming rich. I have connected with the guy experienced because of what I I am in that current situation. I'm in that current situation. Okay, let's use this example for instance now. You join, maybe you saw an advert and you eventually join. You are skeptical, you join the group, or maybe you join anywhere, but you are able to join and you are kind of like, you don't know what is going to happen here. You're kind of skeptical. Then eventually the guy or the person or the tutor, the teacher or the let's call it, yeah, the person holding the class now posted something about a story. He now posted a story on how he was in a village, how he was able to struggle, and how he was able to move abroad, all these things. And you now know that you are in a village. You remember that, or you find yourself in a village and you are seeing somebody's story that he said he has been in the village just the same as you are. What will you feel? You're going to feel connected. You're going to be like, this is for me. Like, if this kind of person will be in the village like me before, I will eventually be like him. Do you understand? So if you're offering me any solution at that particular point, since you have been in the village before and you're like this, and you're offering me that this is the solution, buy this and this is the solution, I'm going to buy. Even though I don't have money, I'll look for the money. Right? So story help your audience relate with your experience. Story help you break the ice. What does that mean? Story help you break the ice. For instance, now maybe let's assume you are an introvert. What I mean by introvert is somebody who like is always sitting quiet, you don't want to talk to anybody, like that kind of person that is always shy. You understand? That is an introvert. Then your friend now invites you to a party. Since you are an introvert, as you go to the party, you're going to experience something. Like, you're going to be sitting down quietly, you're that kind of person that doesn't used to talk. Then you're sitting down quietly, and then there is this beautiful lady that just come up. You're just looking at her with one eye. And this lady just come up, walk up to you and greet you like, she's smiling, and even you are smiling. Before you know, the lady now carry your hand and you will now begin to walk. She been like gisty, like, and you find her attractive, and before you know, she have the same interest as you. She don't need to talk, but she's just looking for somebody to talk to. Before you know, they are going to like you're going to be your mind is going to be free. You are talking with her fluently. She have break the ice. That at that particular point, you have already break the ice. Now you need to find a way on how you can give story that will break the ice to your audience. For instance, now when I join your group, for instance, and I don't know you from anywhere, I'm just joining your group for the first time, or I come to your DM for the first time, you have a class, you have to make sure you break the ice. Like, you need to make people connect with you. Tell a story. Story will help you break the ice from your leads, from the people you are invited, from the people you have already invited. Tell them story. Story will help you connect with them. It will help you break that ice, that coldness between you and them. The story will help you break it. Remember, it must not be your story. You can tell a story about your of a friend or somebody that has the same experience with your audience, right? And it will help you break that ice or help you connect with your audience. Do you understand? Now the next thing is what I call testimonials. This one work cool. This one they work way. Like this one they work mad. Now you should use testimonials to connect with your lead and they will become your customers. Now, remember, nobody wants to be left behind. If somebody pay for your class or if somebody is getting results from what you are offering, always post it. Post the testimonials. Post the testimonial about your offer. People will connect. Like you're going to tell those people to customers immediately, because if the thing that you're selling can help this person, it will also help me. That is what customers think. Now, showing how your product has helped someone will motivate your audience to buy what you have to sell. So you should use testimonials very well. They are working. If you are selling a physical product, always find get review from your people that buy from you. Get review and share it. People will connect. They will understand that what you are doing is, if it can help this person, they can also help you. If you are selling a health product, let's assume you are selling a weight loss product, and someone buy your weight loss product. By so time he bought it, and by this particular time the product has helped the person lose weight, and the person is writing it to you. You should share it. It will help you connect with your audience. It should help you turn your audience, your lead, to buying customers. They will become people that will buy from you. Do you understand? Now, the next one is what I call the 40-40-20% rule, right? I've done a video on this one particularly. So if you are in the cycle of influencer, you'll see it there. Now, 40-30% rule stated that 40% education, educate your audience about your product. What you are selling, always try as much as possible to educate your audience. All right? You should educate your audience about what you are selling. Educate your audience. 40% of the content you are going to be posting or sharing should be on education. Tell them what nobody has told them before. Tell them what they don't know about your product. You understand? So this should make up 40% of what you have to offer. Now use another 40% of your content again as sales. Pitch your offer. Tell them your solution. Tell them what you have to offer. Tell them how your product can help them achieve the result you have in common with them, that you have achieved or that they can get. Tell them about your product. And the last one is freestyle. The last 20% of your content should be freestyle, which is you can engage in trends. Use trends though. Trends, they work well. Trends, like if you are using trend, it will help you connect with your audience like you are a real human being. For example, let's use this common trend in Nigeria whereby it is well known and well used, which is fuel scarcity and fuel, everything is now increasing. Now if you are using that kind of trend, like, have you seen, or maybe let's say fuel is increasing in Nigeria everywhere, you need to have a second source of income. You understand? Like this kind of content now will help you connect with your audience. Your audience will feel like, yes, oh, this is a human being and this is a Nigerian. This person has been, like, it's not just online, he's experiencing life. So you can use trends to connect with your audience. Your audience will connect with you. Do you understand? Now, the next one, which I have here, is giveaway. Giveaway. I'm going to tell you this from based on personal experience, and whatever I'm teaching you here is what I've done personally in my experience. So let me just there was there was once a time whereby there was this guy that I want to buy crypto course from him, is and the course costs about 120,000. So it's not as if I don't have the money, but I was like, just like guessing about what this offer might be, what is inside, all these things. So one time of a Christmas, this guy now do a giveaway. Like, because of this Christmas, he's doing 50% discount for his product. And before you know, I bought that course with 60,000 because it was 120. So he do 50% discount and I bought it with 60,000. Why did I buy? Because of what he did give away. He did give away. Now, giveaway must not be money. Remember that everybody is selfish. They don't want nobody. If you are doing giveaway now, I will not mind that I'm ripping you off, or maybe I'm taking advantage of your offer. They don't mind ripping you off. Giveaway must not be money. Understand? You should not always use giveaway must not be money. It might be airtime. It might be your offer. You are dividing the profit, like dividing the price into two. That is giveaway. Giveaway will help you connect with your audience, and your audience will become your customers. They will buy from you if you are doing giveaway. And another one is what I call the bandwagon effect. This one work, oh, this one they work where way. You understand? Now let me give you my own personal experience again so that you understand better. There was a time I have a class, and this class I did two groups about this class, two groups. Now on I set the days of presentation different, which is like this first group will be like today, then the second one will be like tomorrow, right? Now I ran a presentation on the first group. Guess what happened? I did not make anything. Like I did not make any sales in that place. So I don't know what to post again. And the second one, the next day, I did the presentation again, and I was able to make one sale instantly. Do you know what I did? I posted that, I copied those that proof of payment, post it in that first group that I did presentation the first time, and before you know, somebody come out here and pay. Somebody pay from that group. Why did the person pay? Because I show proof of payment that people are actually paying. Do you understand? So you should use bandwagon effect in your business, in whatever you are selling. If somebody pay, show off, like post it, tell people that people are paying. No, they should not be left behind. Though this is social media, and for me to know that your thing is working, I have to see it. You understand? I have to see what people are saying. I have to see that people are paying. Nobody wants to be left behind. If people are not paying, I'm not paying. You understand all these things? So show proof of payment to your audience. This is the bandwagon effect. Show proof of payment to your audience. How many people have joined the paid class? Show proof that people are paying, or people have joined the paid class. So if you don't pay, you are left behind. It will help you turn your customers, your lead to customers. Do you understand? It will help you turn your lead to customers. Now, another thing, which is the last one, which is the one of the formula I use that helped me very well is seasonal sales. Take advantage of seasonal sales. Seasonal sales is working. Seasonal sales pays. Like you are going to make lots of sales using seasonal sales. Don't just leave it. Don't just be saying you want to celebrate. Take advantage of seasonal sales and make more sales. Just like I give you example of that course I bought for 60,000 instead of 120,000. The guy used seasonal sales. He divide the price into two because of Christmas, and I was able to buy it because of Christmas. Now, package all your offer. Package your offer and give it out as a promo price. At a promo price during seasonal sales like seasons like Christmas, New Year, Salah, Easter, Independence, Black Friday, etc. Pack whatever you are selling at a higher price and make it as a seasonal, like reduce the price because of season. Take advantage of that season and sell. People will buy. People will buy. Now, let me give you another example again based on my personal experience. There was a day about Christmas or New Year like that thereabout. So I have plenty groups on my WhatsApp. So I just posted like um three promo and three lucky people. Anybody that will message me right now will receive, because if you want to run advert with me, my price is big. So I just give it for three people. I said three people that will message me today because of this season. I will give them a slot to run advert with me for just half of the money that I'm running advert. Before you know, I got about 7 people about or thereabout that paid for that advert at that particular price. Why did they do that? Because I take advantage of that. They have been waiting though. It's not as if they don't have money. It's not as if they don't. They have just been waiting. But because I posted that, they just come and they paid. As if they don't know that I'm looking for all those things. So you should take advantage of seasonal sales. Take advantage of seasonal sale. Divide your offer into two because of season and people will buy. Now, there is going to be 8 reasons, right? 8 reasons why you are not going to make sales. If you use this method I teach you right now, there is going to be reasons, 8 reasons why you may not make sales. Number one is if your price is too high, you may not make sales. Yes, you may not make sales. Based on personal experience, let me still remind you again. I told you about a course, right? Of that crypto course. That course is 120,000. Now, I did not buy that course because of that 120,000. It's not as if I don't have the money. I have the money, but I did not buy it. Why? Because I was thinking like the cost is too the money is too high. But immediately the guy slashed the price to 50%. I paid. Why? Because they reduced the price. Always remember that not everybody could afford what you are selling if you are selling a high ticket product. Not everybody, because they are going to be students, they are going to be 9 to 5 workers, they are going to be stay at home moms, stay at home dad, and people that are less privileged in your class. So make sure your price is at a normal level so that people can afford to buy what you are selling. So if your price is too high, you may not make sale. Another reason again is you are not persuading enough. If you are not persuading enough, if you are not persuading enough, you may not make sales. Why? What does that mean? It means that, okay, before I go on, let me give you another example based on my own personal experience again. There was a time I hosted a class, and in that class, I was selling a 5K product. 5K product. And I have a target to hit in that class. I want to make 10 sales. 7 sales is 50K. I want to make 10 sales with that. So I set that target, and that day I ran a presentation and I was able to make about 7 or 6 sales. Now I did not continue posting. Since I make those sales and some days later nobody pay again, I did not post. So that was how that sale stopped. Now another day again, I was able to host the same class, the same training to another different people, and I did something different. I set the same target of making the same sales. Now this time around, after I make about like 7 to 8 sales, I continue posting. I continue posting. Like I use persuading. In fact, I think I have a video about this persuading also. Persuading effect, which is I use fear of missing out, right, to persuade in that group, like um like missing out. Do you want to miss out on this offer? This is the last opportunity you have. Don't You can't afford to miss this. Like I do you want to miss it? All this thing. Like I'm using the FOMO, which is FOMO effect to persuade in that group, and I was able to hit my target and I made more of my target because of I persuade. Like I was motivating, persuading, manipulating. I don't know what to call it, but anyway, pardon me. But that is how it is. I continue posting and was able to meet up with my target. So if you are not persuading enough, you may not make sales. Another reason again is if you are not handling objection enough, you may not make sales. What is an objection? Objection are questions or obstacles that may stop people from buying or doing or acting what you want your customers to do. For example, now objection if you are selling a product online and it's about making money online. So, my after your class, I might have an objection about, oh, maybe this might be for people that have laptop alone. That might be my objection that I'm not paying for that class. So you have to keep on answering objection even without them telling you. All right, even without them telling you, always answer the objection in your training. Like this is you can do this with your smartphone. You have answered an objection of laptop. Okay, you are just this for you to register for my class is just once, or for you to subscribe to this is just once. You have answered to another objection, which is some people might be thinking, oh, if you pay for this one now, you're still going to pay for another one. You understand? So you have to look for, like, guess the kind of objection people will give you. Maybe you are selling a product like related to all these foreign people, and some people might be thinking like, um I'll need VPN, I'll need UK number or foreign number, So you need to answer all those objections, and it will help you connect with your audience. When you answer those objections, people that might not ask you and you keep on answering those objections, they will eventually pay. But if you are not answering objection enough, you might lose customer and you might not make sales. Now another thing that might hinder you from not making sales is you are not you don't have enough leads. You understand? Let me take it again. This one is very important. You don't have enough lead. What I mean by you don't have enough lead is you don't have enough people you are presenting to. Always remember that selling is a game of number. The higher the number of people you get, the higher the money you make. You understand? So you need to have numbers of lead, numbers of people filled in your group, or filled. You have lots of views, WhatsApp views in your statue, or lots of lead in your webinar for you to be able to make sales that you target. So if you are selling, um, if you are selling you should always remember that selling is a game of numbers. So you should make yourself, or make it as possible to have lots of leads that can be able to afford what you are selling, right? So if you're not having lots of lead, you might not make sales. Now another reason again is your offer is not good enough. If your offer is not good enough, you might not make sales. That is another reason. If your offer is not good enough, maybe you are selling to the wrong audience, you might not make sales. So the next one is you are selling to the wrong people. Yeah, I've explained that. If you are selling a weight loss product to people like students, you are selling to the wrong people. Oh. Or maybe you are selling a health product to people like students, you are selling to the wrong people, because students at the age of 20 to 25 don't really need all this health stuff. So you need to, if you are selling a health product, you need to sell to old people, right? Because old people are those that will be your target customers. So if eventually you are selling to students, you might not make sales, or maybe you are selling to the wrong people, you might not make sales. Another reason again is you don't know how to close. This one is also crucial. Like, this one is very important. If you don't know how to close sales, you don't know how to close deals, you might not also make sales. Like, if people send you objection, you don't know how to, after answering the objection, you don't know how to let them pay money, which is let them commit, you might not make sales also. And the last one is you are not following up. You know, averagely, it takes about 7 times for me to see a product. If I see your product 7 times, you are talking about it about 7 times averagely. That alone will make me decide whether to buy what you are selling. So if you are just showing me a product one time, right? If you are just showing me a product one time and you want me to buy immediately, I might not have money at that particular time. And if you keep on if you not post about it again, I will not buy. So you have to keep on following up, posting again and again and again, posting it again and again and again. It will keep on reminding me that, okay, this what you are selling is very important too. So let me buy. So if you are not following up enough, you might not make sales. Now, what is the actionable step right now? You have been in this training for about 30 minutes right now. What have you learned? If you have learned anything here right now, what I will ask you to do right now is, after this video, go and implement whatever you have learned. Go and do, go and act, go and do it right now. Don't wait for anything. You are going to do it right now. Implement it in your business right now. Implement it in whatever you're doing right now. It's going to help you out. It's going to make you stand out. It's going to make you more money. So this is the actionable step, and this is what you need to do right now. Go and implement what you have learned just right now. And message me on WhatsApp if you have any other question. Message me on WhatsApp, or drop your comments, or drop your question in my DM or in the community. I will answer all of them when you have any objections. So thank you very much for staying to this training to the very end, and I will see you again in my next video.